Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live session with Ayushi. And she has been doing sadhana since many months now. So, which deity are you in?
Dakshina Kali.
Okay, she's in Dakshina Kali month. That is, she has crossed the three chakras. That is Muladhara chakra, Swadhisthana chakra, Manipura chakra, and she has entered the Anahata chakra. And she has completed Krishna sadhana, and she has entered Kali now. So how has the experience been since the first month? That is, Uchishta Ganapati till now. You have come to the live before also. That is two live sessions you have come, and you have spoken about
Three live
three.
sessions.
Okay, three live sessions you have come, and you have spoken about many experiences, and also you have spoken about the Maruti Gita, and you have been I don't know what spiritual progress you have been till now. That is after Maruti Gita, maybe in the Swadhisthana month, I guess. Then you might have come across so many other spiritual texts, and you might have learned many more things from Krishna, Kali. So, can you please tell us about your experience so far? What you learned extra more than the Maruti Gita? Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Okay, can we start with Guru Mantra first?
yeah, yeah, sure.
Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guru Nama. Okay. So experience, I already shared my experience in previous lives,
Mm,
till Panchmukhi Hanuman. Then after that, I did Ma Kamlatmika sadhana, and then
mm,
after that Krishna sadhana, and now in Dakshina Kali sadhana.
mm,
So I think since I have been doing sadhana since past 10 months, and
mm,
now I am into eighth month. So the experience is quite good. Uh,
mm,
uh, I just want to share about my first. Let me start with Uchish Ganpati. You said that after doing 2 months sadhana, Uchish Ganpati and Tripur Bhairavi, then I can charge the water and
mm,
do the healing. So I tried that and it really worked. I had this huge muscle pain
mm,
on my right shoulder. So I tried that. I used it for that and it really worked. And then during Kamlatmika Sadhana, it was good. I had many questions from Ma. So I asked about Shunya. Basically, I asked about what is the difference, why Shunya is always associated with black color and why Ma Kamlatmika is of white color.
mm,
So, because Kamlatmika is Tantric Lakshmi, and the Lakshmi that we worship is usually seen in red sari. So, I
mm,
was wondering why she's in white color. Then she told me that white basically consists of all the colors. So, all the
mm,
Mahavidyas that are there, Baglamukhi Ma wears yellow,
mm,
and Ma Kali is black, and Tripur Bhairavi red. So and Matangi is green. So like that, all the different goddesses are represented with different colors. So usually Ma Kamlatmika people worship her as the last Mahavidya.
mm,
So that's why her color is white. So she engulfs all the colors at the last stage, and then she blesses us, and then after her blessing we go towards the shunya, that is black. And
mm,
black is nothing but black is nothing but the not emptiness, but its completeness basically,
mm,
because everything emerges from there only, even the
mm,
white. So that's what I learned from her. Then I did Krishna sadhana. It was very hectic. The mantra is too long. It used to take
mm,
me long hours. And then it got reduced to around 40-45 minutes. One mala took
mm,
me around 40-45 minutes. But also Krishnji wanted me to stay in his month for a longer period. So I did his sadhana for more than 30 days. Then after that, now I am into Dakshin Kali sadhana, and I don't know. You tell me. My experiences with Ma are more like I'm walking with her, holding her hands like a baby, and just walking endlessly on an endless road. and she's
mm,
just there. I'm talking with her. So why such experience happen? You could interpret, and also I see her in red sari also many
mm,
times. And once I even saw her sitting with her on the clouds up in the sky, and she was just throwing blessings and showing so much love.
mm,
So, and once I also saw huge darkness is already there because we are blindfolded during the sadhana.
mm,
So I saw two big eyes in the darkness,
mm,
two
mm,
huge big eyes. I don't know why, but I was not terrified. It was, mm, I would say, beautiful. But those big eyes, I immediately recognize it's her only.
mm,
It like too much darkness was there, and just two eyes were popping out
mm.
during the sadhana. So that's what my experience is till now.
Yeah, and uh, like regarding that endless road, maybe like because every person, right, has their own experience, like very unique experiences. Like for example, my experience with Durga Ma is like I'm on a giant wheel in Chicago, and like you know that cabin, right? Cabin going
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this. So I'm with her, and she's showing something in the sky, like some firecrackers or stars or something. She's showing that, and just showing that, like she's not talking anything, and I'm just seeing the sky. That's it, like with Durga Parameshwari, and like that only. With like for you it was like an endless road. So like these have different it relates to our subconscious. Like when we do sadhana, we enter our subconscious mind, and the deities don't want to scare us. Like they don't want to take us to the truth like directly. Only when we are ready, they take us to the truth. So truth is scary actually. The When you realize that there is nothing exists, it's like a reality check, and no deities want to take you there directly. They first want to resolve your karma, and that is why they resolve it through all these visions like endless road, giant wheel, or some for some people it may be some beach, or whatever it may be. It is all relating to calming the mind. So first they calm the mind. So the first few months, for some it will be few months, for others it may be many months, the as per your karma. So the deities first calm your mind, like they tell it's fine, everything is good, you can uh, like leave all your desires, everything will be satisfied, because the character continues, right? When the character continues, the character will take care of everything. Like we need not bother so much, because the consciousness is independent of the character. So the deities will first calm you down, then finally once you are very calm, that is the day when they think, okay, this consciousness is ready to pop out of this reality. And that day, the deity, whoever it may be Kali, Krishna, because all are there in the causal plane. So uh, it can be anyone who is helping us, and they will think, okay, this person is ready, and finally they will remove the consciousness from the reality. They may give for first few days, they may give little experience, like maybe 5 seconds of shunya, 10 seconds of shunya, uh, 15 minutes of shunya. Then slowly they will give more and more experiences of the shunya, and finally when you're ready, they will make you achieve shunya permanently, that is samadhi. When they make you achieve samadhi permanently, that is the day when you change the reality, like from this reality to some astral plane where your consciousness can fit. Because once the deity helps you, your consciousness expands, and it no longer fits in a human body. Like once the consciousness expands, the human body cannot handle it. So that's why it goes to a plane where the bodies are more uh, suitable. Like in astral plane, there are astral bodies which are more suitable for your consciousness, and that is why you go to the astral plane. Then from there again you expand, then you go to causal plane, then you become the deity which you were praying to. And finally, once you go beyond causal plane, you become the entire universe itself, like entire multiverse. So yeah, that's the way. And what is
About
your experience?
yeah, matlab, what could the endless road be? Short, if I could ask.
Sorry,
What endless short, if you could
your
interpret?
audio is breaking. Is it because of the earphone?
Hello, is it
Yeah,
fine?
now I can hear.
Okay. So what could endless road mean in short, if I ask?
Endless road might be like a
Just
symbolic
walking,
meaning.
walking with her, holding her hands like a baby, and just talking to her towards endless road.
It may be representing Maya also.
Maybe. I also saw that she was in her room sitting and doing meditation, and behind her was Shiva meditating.
Mm,
So she told me that it's me only. When you will understand me, then only you can go to Shiva. If you do
mm,
not understand me, then you can't go to Shiva, you can't even touch Shiva. So you have to go
mm,
through me only. So I think that was that interpretation which I asked from her, what does it mean? And apart from that, the Shunya state that you mentioned in Maruti Gita podcast, where you said that your body becomes like a stone.
mm,
So that's what I felt during Krishna sadhana. My body became like a stone. My mind was aware that I was doing mala and chanting. Otherwise, I could not feel my body, not feel the surroundings, just empty. So it
mm.
was what is that? Apart from Nirvikalp Samadhi, what is that Samadhi? Where
Savikalpa.
mind Savikalp. Yeah, so I felt like Savikalp Samadhi.
Mm.
So yeah, it was blissful.
Oh, so mind was still there.
Yeah, yeah, mind was still there. That I was chanting, but I just could not feel my body, and the surroundings
Mm,
were uh, also not felt by me.
hmm. Yeah, you might have reached that Savikalpa state where mind is just like watching all this play. Once the mind disappears, then nothing exists. The consciousness is pure without thoughts. Yeah,
Yeah.
and so far, like which who was your favorite deity?
Favorite deity would be first is Uchchishta Ganpati. He's my
Mm,
favorite. Then it's Panchmukhi Hanuman
mm,
and Ma Kali till
Kali.
now. I don't know about Krishna. I wanted to connect with him. I used to see him like he was standing under a tree
Mm,
with a basuri
mm,
and playing it, just like that only, always on a daily basis. He was like that. Then I delved deep into the mantra,
mm,
where the mantra also tells about the chakra, his
mm,
chakra. So that also I saw. So I don't know. He was always standing behind it under a tree. I don't know why.
mm,
Krishna, but I just could not connect with him very deeply, even though I felt shunyata in his month only.
mm,
But I don't know because you told me he's my Ishta.
mm.
So I was looking forward to connect with him on a much deeper level, but didn't happen.
The earphone is echoing, I guess. A bit.
One second. Is it fine now?
Yeah, yeah. Now it's good.
Okay, fine. So even though I was even though I wanted to connect with him on a deeper level, I was looking forward that he is my Ishta,
Mm,
but could not connect to that level. So you
mm,
said that it will take time and he might show up on
mm,
his own as per
mm.
his wish. So I am just waiting.
Yeah. And did you like the song which I shared today?
Yeah, on the group you shared Kali, Shama Kali song.
Yeah, that Bengali, like one
Temple.
of my best friends shared it. Like we went to Sringeri, that Sharadamba temple, and during that time he shared that song to me, and it was like in the car he was playing that song, and I just fell in love. Like the way the meaning of the song is so
Yeah, it's
beautiful.
so beautiful. Hmm.
Yeah,
About hibiscus, how I didn't knew that song before, and also the interpretation or also the meaning of the
yeah,
lyrics were quite beautiful. I didn't even knew that hibiscus didn't have the fragrance. I came
fragrance.
to know after the song only. So it's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
because
bring the that lyrics. Okay, I in another.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
there in
sure,
other phone. Yeah.
sure, sure. Yes, Mayer Pyre Joba. I'm in Dakshin Kali month. I hope I'm audible. I'm in Dakshin Kali month.
Sorry. Yeah, I brought my mom's phone. So, sorry about the interrupting. Yeah, you can answer your uh, the
No,
people.
eighth month.
Okay. So first, yeah, this song was shared to me by my friend, and the thing is, this Sunday I'm gonna upload Sringeri video. So temple visits series, like where I go to different temples and explore the like hidden spiritual facts of the temple. So we went to Sringeri. It's like one of the oldest Adi Shankaracharya's pitas, Sarada Pita, and it teaches Advaita Vedanta to students even right now. The school is still ongoing. There is Pathshala. So we explored that temple, and at that time in car he shared this song, and it was so beautiful. And it's like a Bengali. song, but sung by maybe like South Indian students of Kuldeep Empire. So the song goes
Oh,
like
were
this.
those South Indian students? I thought they were Bengalis, little girls who were singing.
Yeah, they look like that, but like Kuldeep Empire usually like deals with the South Indian students, I guess.
Maybe. No, I am not disciple of Om Swamiji, but I got this tilak that I applied on my forehead is inspired from Om Swamiji. It really relaxes me. So that's why I do that. Someone is asking, am I disciple of Om Swamiji because of
Oh,
this forehead tilak?
uh, so for the first line is wait a minute, I'm connecting to Wi-Fi. Yeah, Myra Pyra Joba Hoy.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, like becoming a hibiscus at mother's feet. Otna pute mon, bloom o mind. It's like addressing our mind, like how
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
unstable our mind
That
is.
because every time in the song they are saying bloom mind to
Bloom mind.
ask the mind to bloom. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Then
Oh, that's
um,
great.
Amar mai pair joba hoy, becoming a hibiscus at my mother's feet. Otna pute mon, bloom again, yeah, bloom of mind. Yeah, this is the most like hitting line. Targondo na takja ache she. It may not have fragrance what it has. Like Ma Kali deals with people like who are like rejected by the society. Like if you observe, like she helps when nobody is there. Like when a person is like about in the verge of like suicide, or like it's like telling I don't like life, I don't, nobody likes me and all
Yeah.
that. When a child says that thing, that time Ma is like, if nobody likes, I will like you, I will love you. So she takes into consideration. But like for meeting Vishnu's standards, like you have to be very like high, right? Like sattvic. You have
Yes.
to, yeah, and for everything you require so much sadhana. Like for Vishnu, so many rituals are needed, and for Shiva, like so much sadhana is needed. Uh, and but for mother, like for mother Durga Ma, Kali Ma, any ma, there's no this thing like ritual or any effort needed. Just if you cry at mother's feet, like she will respond. So like that's what hibiscus means, like because hibiscus doesn't have fragrance
Yeah.
like jasmine or any other flower. It's just red, and it's like rejected by the society, but ma wants that only.
Like
Like,
how
yeah,
lotus has no fragrance and loved by devis and all the
yeah,
deities, especially Lakshmi and all other goddesses.
mm,
So because of the significance of the flower, I guess, to teach us that it's not important for like sometimes people are attracted by things that are so shiny and glittery and so full of fragrance, but it's
yeah,
not important that they are good or always good.
mm,
Could be others also which are not without fragrance, most subtle and very basic.
yeah, true. um this song, it really opens the eye of any sadhak, like because we realize like how important it is. Like they also talk about uh, being scared of what is that, temptations, like because we get attracted by the smell
Hmm.
of smell, taste, temptation, any kind of temptation, like lust, smell, taste, everything distracts us from what is real. uh, all the sensory pleasures are like taking you away from what is real.
Yes, this
But
fragrance part is mostly indicating towards the sensory
yeah,
senses, basically.
yeah. But Ma wants the truth only. Like
Yes.
Kalima, it's like she doesn't deal with any kind of sensory pleasures. Like only truth.
You know,
Yeah.
I in my first podcast, I showed that painting which I drew of Ma Kali. So there
Mm,
was this hibiscus flower in that picture that I drew. I didn't knew this meaning before, that hibiscus has no fragrance and it is so loved by Ma. After this
mm,
song today, I
yeah.
was listening to this song. I was like, oh, that's why the hibiscus flower was there in the picture that I drew. So that's how I connected. I also didn't knew.
Yeah, same here. Like even I didn't know hibiscus is so much. Like I keep it whenever I see it in someone else's garden. I I remove it and bring. But
Even
uh,
I was tempted by the jasmine because it is full of fragrance, right? So I always
yeah,
used to think that must be loved by deities so much. So it was quite
yeah,
fascinating, the information in the song.
yeah. But
Mind blowing.
Jasmine is loved by Lakshmi, Durga Ma, or like other like Kali is not to. She doesn't deal with Maya. Like she's always deals with truth.
Yeah, no senses should work there. Matlab, it's just
Yeah.
pure nothingness, shunya. Have you heard that story where Vishnu offered his eye to the Shivlinga when one lotus flower was missing? So
Mm,
he offered, and his eye, he chopped off his eye or cut off his eye and offered to the Shivlinga as an
mm,
offering for getting the Sudarshan Chakra
mm.
from by the blessings of Bhagwan Shankar or Shiv.
Oh, is it? It's like written in Shiv Purana or something.
I don't know where it is written. I just heard this story somewhere. I'm not sure about the source. So I was wondering if, like, if you knew that story, so we can talk on it.
I don't know this story, but it has like deeper meaning, I guess. Like offering our sensory uh, pleasure to on Bhagwan's feet can
No, actually,
take us
yeah,
to the truth.
you are right. Actually, the source from where I heard was that it was a guru, and he was a guru, and he was teaching his disciples that about the tantric practices basically. So he was saying that even we consider Vishnu as sattvic, but Vishnu ji also performed tantra and offered his eye to the Shivlinga. So that is nothing but deep tantra, which
Mm,
we people in society are like very far away from that particular section. So
mm,
he was trying to say to his disciple that even he performed tantra. So tantra is not just about tamasic deities. Sattvic deities could also perform this tantric practice, which Vishnu
mm,
considered the epitome of sattvikta performed.
mm,
But I don't know. I slightly, in my mind, I slightly disagreed with his
mm,
interpretation, because I think the whole story is about the symbolism, not taking it in a literal sense, right?
mm,
So I wanted to discuss it with you. So should we take it in literal sense, or is it symbolism only? That eye represents ego. Basically, it was the last lotus flower. Basically, he had to offer
uh,
1008 lotuses. So he offered 1007 lotuses, and one remained. So he offered
uh,
his eye. And we consider Vishnu's eye as what lotus eyed. We say Vishnu as lotus eyed.
correct.
So yeah, so I think that eye represents ego. So what do you say?
Mm. So basically, tantra means like technique. The way it's like a tech. See, yantra is like a portal. Tantra is like a technique, and mantra is sound. So sound. So everything, tantra, mantra, yantra, everything is a way to connect with the deity. But tantra, mantra, yantra is not restricted to satvikata or tamasikata or rajasikata. Rajasic, tamasic, and what is that? Satvik is just gunas. Like guna and tantra, mantra, yantra are not connected in any way. It's just about what the deity likes. For example, Vishnu always likes sattvic things like tulasi, fruits, vegetables. So what we should give Vishnu what he likes. We cannot give what we like. That's why we can connect with the Vishnu using fruits, tulsi, and sweets. So we that is a tantra only. Like basically, it's a technique
Hmm.
to connect with Vishnu, and we
Hmm.
use yantra also. Like for Vishnu, Narayana yantra is there, and mantra also. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. Om Namo Narayan. So Vishnu has tantra, mantra, yantra, but we use sattvic things to connect with him. Whereas Kali also has Kali's yantra. She has her own mantra, and she has a tantra. That is a technique to connect with Kali. So we have to offer rajasic things like blood or bali or hibiscus, like that, such things. So it's like two separate. So when Vishnu offered his eye, which is in the form of lotus, that just means that he wanted to complete the ritual, that is, complete the tantra technique to connect with Shiva, and that's why he offered his eye. But there is no nothing like Satvikata, Rajasikata, Tamasik, because Shiva connects anyhow. Like he requires bilwa leaves and milk or anything, because Shiva is at the end of the day Nirgun Nirakar. So you can connect with Shiva anyhow. But Vishnu wanted to connect him through lotus, and that's why he used that kind of tantra. So yeah, tantra is not restricted to Rajas Tamas. Tantra is just a technique.
Yeah, so should we consider this story as literal or like symbolic?
So all these Puranas, right? Like many stories are there. Like for example, Brigumuni
Hmm.
kicked Vishnu on the chest, and Lakshmi got offended. So there are many stories which are literally happening in the causal plane.
Hmm.
But to us mere humans, it's like a metaphor, because it relates to our subconscious. Because we have come from that subconscious part of our consciousness, and physically it might not have happened. All the Puranas physically, in the physical realm, it might not have happened. That is Burloka. In the Satya Yuga, since the physical plane and causal plane are very near to each other, it might have happened. But during the Kali Yuga, it is very far. So it literally doesn't happen. And uh, it's like relating to our subconscious. Every Purana is
Yes.
like a metaphor,
Mm-hmm.
whereas Vedas are literal truths. Like Vedas directly hit you in the
Hmm.
eyes, in the mind. Like it tells that this is the truth. There is no discussion in Vedas, whereas Upanishads have discussion, like literal discussion. There is no hidden meanings in Upanishads, whereas Puranas are full of symbolic meaning, because kids can't understand Vedas, Upanishads directly. So it is better to tell stories to kids.
Right.
But then the kids will grow up and decode all the stories, because everything is related to the subconscious mind and the Atman.
Right. Yeah, because from what I took from this story was that it was even mentioned in Maruti Gita that Hanumanji told that even souls that after death goes to Vishnu Lok, Shiva Lok, Brahm Lok, they are
Mm,
also not liberated and they are also under the spell of ego. The
mm,
false ego is still there in them. So this last lotus, 1008th lotus that Vishnu offered by offering his eye as a symbolically towards the Shivlinga was nothing but the last thing that remains in our consciousness, which is false ego, which is ego.
mm,
Because everything we can dissolve, all the adishad vargas and all the temptations we can go dissolve all that, but the ego is still there, so it is very
mm.
important to dissolve the ego.
True.
Yeah.
And
And once more story is also there, right? Do you know about when Bhairav cut the fifth head of Brahma?
Brahma.
Yeah. So what does that story tell?
Yeah, like Brahma is known to create universe. So he creates universe using sounds. That is all the Vedic chanting he does. And
Hmm.
through his Vedic chanting, through his vak, because Brahma has Saraswati in the mouth. So through his vak, he creates universe. That is whatever he says becomes true. So that is how he created many realities, and because of that he was having ego of creating the reality that like even a causal being can have ego, but it will be removed at the end of the day. Like Shiva will remove, because Shiva is the destroyer. His duty is to end the realities, end the Maya. So when Brahma created realities, people, animals, birds, he felt like the king of the world. But behind him was Sachidanand, that is Vishnu, because Brahma is like Brahma. Actually, we are the Brahma. That is, we are creating universe daily. That is, every time we wake up in the world, we create the world through our mind. We are like, as I told in the videos, we are like the bees in the hive. The hive mind is of Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, and we are like the bees, the Kshirodakshaya Vishnu, which help Vishnu create universe. And that's how we create this universe. But we should not have that ego of creating universe, because at the end of the day, Shiva will cut our head,
So
the
that
head of the ego.
cutting off fifth head of Brahma is nothing but the shedding of ego or
Correct.
false cutting of the ego.
Yeah.
Everything revolves around ego only in every story, somewhere or the other.
Yeah. True.
And also, can you tell about the deities or the yoginis that are mentioned in Lalita Sahasranam, Lakini, Agni, Ragini, Dagni? I always wanted to talk more on this, but didn't got the opportunity. So, are these the forms of Ma Devi herself, or the lower forms of energies? Like, what are they?
Uh, as I told in the videos, give me 1 minute. Uh, yeah, as I told in the videos, uh, the Garbha, where there are causal beings, astral beings, physical beings, is the Garbha of Tripura Sundari. So she is the mother goddess above all. She is the one who let Shiva, that is, who has let Shiva's consciousness inside the Maya to watch it. She is the one who created it, and that is, she created the playground where Shiva's consciousness can create universe. So her Garbha is nothing but the playground, and she has 10 forms, the Mahavidyas, and also she has her own avatars like Brahmi, Shaivi, Vaishnavi, uh, and all are like females only in that world of the Garbha, the outermost layer of the causal plane. Everyone are females only. Whoever enters the Maya are females. So that male, uh, this is there, right? Vishnu, Brahma, or the Shankar Mahadev in Kailas. Everything is female only, including Bhairava, Rudra. Everything is female in the eyes of Ma, because they have entered the Maya. So when they enter the Maya, instead of Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, they are Brahmi, Shaivi, Vaishnavi. Everyone is female, like, in the eyes of Ma, because they entered her Garbha. And um, also there is Dakini, Yakini. So what these uh, Dakini, Vardini represent is they in Chinnamasta. If you see, there are two entities, right? Like Dakini and is
Rakini,
it?
I guess.
Yeah, Dakini and Yakini. So
Dakini, I
they
guess, I'm not sure.
yeah, so they drink blood of Chinnamasta. So what it represents is like they are the ganas of Chinnamasta. They are sent to the sadhak to drink their kundalini, because when Dakini Varnini come near the sadhak, they start sucking off the kundalini energy, because it requires to come out. That is, it should form a tree, right, above the head. So for that they come to the sadhak's uh, uh, area wherever he is meditating. That is, if he is meditating on Chinnamasta, they come and they drink that kundalini energy out of the sadhak, because the sadhak is trying to channelize it upwards. So without that upward flow, if they don't drink, that upward flow will not be there for the kundalini. Because now the kundalini, for a normal human who is not doing sadhana, the kundalini is always flowing to the outlets of the body, that is skin, organs, and all the
Hmm.
sensory points. So when it is flowing outwards, the Dakini Varnini come to make the Kundalinis flow upwards instead of outwards. So that's why they are sent by the Ma herself, so that we can attain the truth.
Oh, nice. So they come near the sadhak to help them in
Correct.
towards the progress in the
But
sadhana.
people get scared of them. The thing is, some sadhaks get scared and they stop sadhana, thinking that they are ghosts or something like that. But we have to know that Ma is always protecting us. Whatever Ma is doing is for our own good. Even if she takes our life to the critical point, she's doing it for our own good. That much faith you have to have on the mother, because at the end of the day, she is Tripura Sundari itself. All Dakini, Varnini, Brahmi, Shaivi, Vaishnavi, Narasimhi, Pratyangira, everyone is Tripura Sundari only at the end of the day. So that's why we have to have faith in the mother, and
So,
never
yeah.
doubt.
So
Yeah,
have you ever
sorry.
had any experience with these forms of basically the Garnas of Ma Chinnamasta during her month, Hakini and Dakini?
uh, so if you're receptive enough, you can feel their presence. But if you're doing sadhana and focusing on the kundalini, then you will see a significant rise in the kundalini from the Muladhara till the Agna chakra, and you will feel your Agna chakra opening also. You will feel a strong orgasmic experience in the
Mhm.
Agna when you do.
So, one question I have that during sadhana, many times it happens that Kundalini energy rises, and I can feel that also towards
Mm,
different chakras. But then it does not stay there; it falls down. So,
mm.
how to maintain the that level of Kundalini in the upward direction?
Give me 1 minute. Mm. Yeah. Uh, so to maintain it in upward direction, first of all, you have to encapsulate Kavacham. Like before sadhana, you have to chant Kavacham. After sadhana, you have to chant Kavacham. It can be Kalika Kavacham, Narasimha Kavacham, Ramaraksha Sutra, Hanuman Chalisa, whatever it may be. You have to do it before and after sadhana. So that time you are protected, and you are not. You will only allow divine entities to do the experiments. You will not allow negative entities.
Oh, okay. So, Kavacham is the answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, Then any books that you have read after Maruti Gita?
No, Abhi, currently I'm reading that book only. I have not completed that. I have stopped reading in between, so I'll
Oh.
complete that. And
Mm.
once I'll complete it, I'll share the knowledge. Um, and apart from that, have you met any Nath Yogi again after that
Uh,
incident?
Nath Yogi, no. Only once I met, they gave us tea, and after drinking tea, there was one funny incident. Uh, like there were two Nath Yogis. One was the head, and one was like assistant type. And uh, that head Nath Yogi told go to Hanuman temple. So the assistant like escorted us to the Hanuman temple in Kadri Manjunath, that place. And when when we reached that Hanuman temple, right? That head Nath Yogi was already there. Like he didn't follow us. Like he didn't come with us. Like assistant escorted us. Right? He was already there, and we were like, "How did you reach this Hanuman temple? Like from that Akada?" Uh, and we were surprised, thinking that he has some teleportation abilities or something.
Oh, how is that
Uh,
possible?
so then when we asked like how you came like without so fast, that too without following us, he was like, there is a shortcut in bike, it seems. he came in he came in bike, and I was showing, see there, my bike is there. Like that. It was so funny it was.
Yeah, it is funny actually.
Yeah.
But they do
uh,
have some powers that are beyond our understanding, Nath yogis, because they usually leave us, they are always separated from the society and
mm,
are always into their sadhana.
mm.
So, who knows?
But you know, my friend experience, not me.
Okay.
There are many babas like agori or whatever it may be, but the like we have to not go to any baba because we don't know the intention, right? So I will not what to say. I don't have any such experiences, but my friend, what he did was, he went to one agori baba, and he touched the feet of the agori baba because he was wearing so many rudraksh, and uh, he thought like that agori baba is a very good person and maybe Shiva's bhakt or whatever. So he went and touched the agori baba's feet. You have to know that agori babas do lot of sadhana, like beyond what we do normally. So when when they give something, like let's say they give basma or rudraksh, right? You have to ensure that he belongs to some sampradaya, like a reputed sampradaya, like Nath sampradaya or something like that. But if you take it from some random Agori Baba, it may have some black magic in it, like that Rudraksh or Bhasm might have some black magic where he can see your house, or like steal something from the house, because we all of us have a lot of divine energy in the house. And when there are some agoris who might do vashikaran, or who might want money in return, or some intention might be there, and they do sadhana, doesn't mean that they are dharmic. Like they can be, they can steal your energy also, so you have to be very careful. And that's what happened to my friend. He took one rudraksh bead and ashirwad from the agori baba. After he reached home, he felt that Baba's energy still lingering, and he felt that energy was draining him, and that's what my friend experienced. So I can't account for this experience. So be careful with random Babas. Go only to the reputed Nath Yogi or any saints who are belonging to sampradayas like Adi Shankaracharya or Dattatreya, or Madhvacharya.
Mm.
So such saints you can go, but if they are not belonging to any sampradaya, you see them randomly on the street. I suggest be careful.
So how
Yeah.
was he cured, your friend?
No, he uh, follows Advaita. So what he did was he had Narasimha Tirtha.
Oh.
So, so he put Narasimha, like actually he was the one who introduced me to Narasimha Tirtha. So like once he told that Narasimha Tirtha cures anything, then I bought like a bulk of
Oh, okay.
Narasimha Tirtha, and he sprinkled it all over his house, and Rudraksh or Bhasma or whatever, and everything got cleaned out.
Narsimha is actually very powerful. One
Mm,
day I was feeling very low,
mm,
and my energy was draining out. I was feeling like that. So I heard Narsimha Kavacham, and
mm,
it gave me goosebumps. And suddenly I felt so much energy again inside me. So he is
mm.
very powerful, Narsimha.
Yeah,
So
very
I can
true.
vouch for Narsimha Tirtha, I think.
Yeah,
It
like
might
still,
have helped him.
like every month I go to Mulki and get this stock like renewed. This
Yeah.
Narasimha Tirtha. I use it for meetups also.
Yeah, yeah, it is actually good. If someone has nursing tirtha, then it is much better than normal water. It is
True, true.
already energized. One experience I would like to share.
Mm.
Um, I don't have tirtha, so I can just.
Huh, okay. If you want, I can courier it.
Yeah, yeah, I'll get it one day.
Mm,
So, one experience I would like to share.
mm,
That when I was doing Hanumanji sadhana and the Chalisa on a daily
mm,
basis, so I had to travel somewhere. I think I was going to Delhi. So I don't know, when I was standing in the station, I was constantly thinking in my mind that please Hanumanji, I want some people in the coach who are associated with you or are into spirituality, or I don't know. I just
mm,
want good people. I just don't
mm,
know why. I just said it in the station. Okay, you won't imagine. I was doing Hanumanji sadhana
mm,
for a long time.
mm,
Daily I was chanting his Chalisa. So when I entered the coach, okay, you won't even imagine two people were sitting. Both were aged,
mm,
and when I entered through
mm,
gate, I took entry into the coach and I could hear Ram Ram. Someone was chanting Ram 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 constantly. Ram Ram chant was there. So I
mm,
thought, okay, that's good. But then I saw the person was in the coach only. In
mm,
the same coach I was traveling beside me, was sitting beside me.
mm,
They both were very aged and they
mm,
both were traveling to Rishikesh.
mm,
Okay, so for some spiritual stuff only, I think they were from South India. I think from, I don't know, Andhra or Karnataka. I don't remember the place. So one person was there who was 82 years old, or I don't know, 85 years old. So he
mm,
said to me that you are just like my granddaughter. She is of the same age as you. So we were sitting, and and one other person was reading some book in Telugu, I think. Some
mm,
yogi was there in the picture. I could not understand what was written in the book because it was in that language. But he was chanting Ram Ram also. So it was actually, matlab, I just could not, I cannot even imagine कि something like this could happen. Like I am doing
mm,
Hanumanji sadhana and someone chanting Ram 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 in the coach. So
mm,
these things happen. So he told me about Nad Yoga.
mm.
Do you know about Nad Yoga? Some
Sound, right?
yeah, sounds. So he told me in the train about the Nad Yoga, that 82-year-old man, and he was so, I don't know, his energies were so divine, so pure. He was so
Mm,
happy and just, I have never met someone like him. Even matlab, you meet with your family members on a daily basis and you meet friends or you talk to your friends, but once in a life you meet someone, only
mm,
once, and you don't know whether you are going to be meeting them in future or not. Uh, but the kind of imprints or I don't know, feeling that they give is immense. I still remember his face. So he told me, so I told him that I read autobiography of a yogi. So I told him about all the four gurus, famous gurus in the book. And then he told me about Nadyog. Then he said that I think you are very blessed soul and you have this past Purv Janam Samskara, that you know this much at this age and you will excel. And then he blessed me also. So it was quite a journey during
Yeah.
Hanumanji sadhana.
Yeah, very very good. This because during sadhana, right? What deities do is they ensure that you meet the people who are doing that same sadhana. Like if you are doing Hanuman sadhana, Hanuman will ensure that you meet Hanuman sadhak. Wait. Uh, yeah. So you meet Hanuman sadhak.
Oh, is it
So
like this?
yeah.
Okay.
So that you talk with them and get more knowledge. For example, you will have something which they don't have, and they'll have something which you don't have. So that when the knowledge is exchanged, you grow spiritually faster. And that's why that this is there. What is that? Sangati, that schools,
Hmm.
because every time a student discusses and they share knowledge, they clear more doubts and they go closer to the truth. That's why deities do that.
Sangati is very important. Some people might think that what is this nonsense, Sangati and all. Put them
Mm,
in, put them into a group who are doing dark deeds, and they will become like them because it actually creates an impact on your mind and
mm.
leaves the imprints. So, like recently, this Epstein files case is going on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Donald Trump was also seen,
yeah.
right?
So many famous people were there: Donald Trump, Stephen Hawking. So
Stephen
many.
Hawking.
Yeah,
Uh,
and yeah, matlab, there were a mention of some rituals also, some evil rituals. Some
Satanic.
yeah, have you read, matlab, have you seen that news about Epstein files, their cases?
No, have seen the parodies. Like I didn't see the
Okay.
actual news. Yeah.
Yeah, I have also seen little bit, not full, but they were doing some torture stuff also with the humans,
Mm,
so inhuman. So when I came to know about Epstein files, then I understood maybe it is possible that Illuminati like thing exists and some rich
mm,
people goes there and people high in political power,
mm,
hierarchy wise there. So they were doing some stuff. They had an altar and all, I don't know, some evil stuff.
mm,
And I just saw it in a podcast only. I skipped the podcast, just saw it. So,
mm.
so many evil deeds are happening in
Yeah.
today's world, and that's
Uh,
why it is important for us to protect ourselves.
yeah. Very true. Because if you see, right, the Western community, uh, like they're like what I heard is they used to kidnap young kids and uh, like drug them and send them to this island, and this was like long ago. I heard in some podcast where they'll be very young and
Mm.
they'll not know anything, and this Epstein guy, I don't know what he does with them. And then suddenly, after his job is done, they come back to the normal world. Like he drugs them again, and they're back to normal society again. And
Yes,
yeah,
yes, they had a chain, and they used to call young girls there, and used to do all kind of assaults, and they used to treat those young girls as human incubators. So, so
mm,
much evil deeds were happening. I don't know now that the person, the main culprit is dead, but the files are being released. So
mm,
it is an eye opener for the society also, because
mm,
people usually think that someone who is high in hierarchy or someone who has so much money, so they start to preach them, worship them,
mm,
how great the person is. But you never know what is there in
yeah.
reality inside them, what is their thought process. So it is very dangerous.
Yeah, like we can't even like here only in Bhurloka itself, such things are happening. Like we can't even imagine what is happening in like Atal, Vital, Sutal, Talatal, Mahatal, Rasatal, Patal, and all. Like more darker things like Ahiravan sacrificing humans and trying to sacrifice humans. So many. Like if you see in Legends of Hanuman, like there are so many Rakshasas, Asuras, Pisaj, and they are also luring humans. Like they, since it is Kali Yuga, they have more control over the humans. The Asuras, they might have influenced these, because in Western society it is easier to infiltrate, because they are worship they are, most of them are atheistic, and they
Hmm.
don't believe in God. They think money itself is the answer for everything. So it is easier to infiltrate their minds, because they don't chant anything, they don't do any mantra meditation. So they, asuras, enter their minds, and they uh, they also um, uh, make them find a better, like easier ways to earn money, like illegal ways of earning money, black money. And once they become like super rich, they can do anything in the world. Drug people, use them, and whenever they can dispose them also, because money in this world can do anything. And that's why these asuras first make the that evil people rich, then they do all sorts of things. They get at the end of the day, sacrifice is needed for those lower entities in
Yes.
the Patal Lok. So that's how they. The thing is, they, all these rituals are also being fed in their minds by the asuras. They tell how to invoke such lower entities like pisach. Like in India, we call them pisach, uh, yaksh. The thing is, there are good yakshas also, good yakshini also, but the most of them in the Atal Vital Sutal are bad. The yaksha, rakshasa, they are not good in nature. So the asuras put the rituals also in their mind, like how to invoke such rakshasas in this world. So that's why there is a significant difference, like from India and Western countries. Like if you if you go to Japan, China, or anywhere, uh, there will be little bit meditative vibes, India and all. But if you go to the Western countries, it'll be a little bit difficult to do the sadhana.
Yes, because one, they are not that spiritually active, as you told, they are atheist. And second, that when someone high in hierarchy have so much power, so they like to, preserve that power, preserve that chair or position. So
Mm,
they, uh, as you mentioned, asuras will impact their mind and they will try to impress the lower beings. And those lower beings are easy to impress.
mm,
Higher beings are require so much sadhana
mm.
and time, patience,
uh,
test. So why they take up those paths for
mm,
doing all these kind of stuff. It is horrifying actually.
yeah, true. And I feel like US is the biggest portal to the lower lokas, like
Yeah.
because there are, like, I have observed, there are like so many songs in Hollywood which have that subconscious triggers which give rise to frequencies that alter our mind. And when we listen to it constantly, like maybe through reels or if you see in Instagram, something or the other will go viral, like in TikTok or whatever, and that reel will become very famous. And that music will has the potential to alter your mind. Like it gives rise to different thoughts which are not which are opposite of sadhana. And that's why I feel like it's like a US is like a portal to all that uh, energies. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Even the movies also, the horror movies like Conjuring and all. In Conjuring
Mm,
third part also, it's shown that some ritual is going on. So the kind of mantras they chant, it
mm,
actually impacts minds of people, and they hear those mantras and they just see the movies for fun, but they do
mm,
impact their subconscious mind. They don't understand it. It's been 8 years or 9 years. I have not watched any horror movie, and I will
mm.
not watch any horror movie. in future
Yeah.
also, because it really
The
impacts our mind. Then otherwise you will think somebody is standing behind me. I can't
Yeah,
switch on the light. I just can't even get up to take one glass of water. It's like too
true,
scary. So I
true.
thought, why to take those thoughts? So I
Yeah.
stopped watching it.
The most darkest I feel is like out of all the whatever Netflix, Hotstar, or Hulu, or Amazon Prime, the most darkest that I feel is Black Mirror. Like,
Black Mirror, yeah, I saw one episode only. I have to watch it. I have not watched it. I have seen only one episode of Black Mirror. Which episode is the darkest as per according to you?
uh, like almost all are dark, but there are some which goes beyond our comprehension also, and
Mhm.
that just fucks up with our mind, and we have to do sadhana in order to get that out of the mind.
Yeah, true. That's why I don't watch any psychological thriller stuff which is very mind bending, or any horror movies. I see movies like Narsimha or some rom-coms,
Hmm.
normal stuff, dramas and all, but not this horror and psychological. So yeah.
Yeah, and in 2026 Diwali, some new Rams or some Hanuman's movie is getting released. I don't know exactly when, but I saw the trailer.
Hanuman movie.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but now Netflix is taking a good turn. If you see, like they are doing series like Kurukshetra, and in Disney Hotstar there is Legends of Hanuman. So
Mm.
the OTT platforms are taking the good moves, but like most of them are have the portal to the lower locus.
Yes, true. That's true.
Yeah. So before we end the live, what do you like to say to the audience?
Today I have nothing to say. Just do your sadhana and do not watch horror movies and psychological thriller stuff. Just surround yourself with good energies, because already in the environment so much negativity is there. So
Yeah.
it's important for us to protect ourselves.
Yeah, and also I want to share the audience a very beautiful song. One is Tulasi. My friend shared this. So this Tulasi, I'll not play the audio. I'll just show the title. Um, so this Tulasi song. So Tulasi, it's about Krishna. It is by Sumed K, and it talks about. It's like a song written by Purandara Dasa. Elamma Tulasi. It's like a relation between Tulasi and Krishna, and Purandara Dasa is telling, like, wake up, Tulasi. I want to like offer you to
Yes, I
Krishna
saw the
like that.
video today only of this
I,
song. So it's beautiful. In the end, it
yeah,
showed Ajna activation.
yeah, like the way
Yeah,
Krishna
he kept
touches
his hand
the
on her forehead
so
and she awakened.
yeah, very beautiful song. And another is that Kuldeep Pai. Uh,
Shama song, Shama Kali ko. Wo.
yeah, correct. Kuldeep, that hibiscus. I don't know the song name. Hibiscus Kali. Yeah, Maire Paire Joba Hoy is the song name. So it's a song, Bengali song sang by South Indians, I guess. And uh, so this is wait, Maire Poire something. Maire Paire Joba Hoy. So do watch these two. It's like it will invoke so much bhakti of Krishna and Kali inside you. You'll feel like everything has been lifted off your mind.
Yeah.
So thanks Ayushi for joining this live, and hope you will be doing great sadhana in the future. That is of Bhuvaneshwari, Dhumavati, Baglamukhi until Tripura Sundari, and we will be doing more lives in the future also. And so the next this Sunday it'll be the video will be of Sringeri temple visits. So please do watch and we'll meet for more lives. Thank
Yes.
you and Jai Mahakal.
Jai Mahakal. Do more temple visits.
Yeah.
Okay. Jai Mahakali.